Okay, is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Testing, testing. Give it a second. I'm just gonna wait and see if the stream kicks in. Make sure we're good. I gotta quickly double check the audio though, so bear with me. You're gonna hear some audio feedback. Is this thing on? Yeah, okay, that seems good. Maybe a little loud on the volume, eh? Take that down a bit. Like 5 decibels, basically nothing, right? Okay. So, gonna do a flight today of the Antonov AN-225. I was gonna do it. I was already mid-flight earlier. I was starting to do a flight from San Francisco to LAX. But I realized there was driver updates, so you gotta get those NVIDIA driver updates, see if they help out. Right now I'm getting like 300 frames a second a menu, so that's great, but it's not gonna be like that in the game. So I finally figured out the autopilot. So, seen another video or two. There's this one guy who was doing a nice quick overview, showing where some of the things are, like the DME settings and where they set the how you dial in the heading and all that stuff. I didn't know where the knob was. Apparently, I was looking right past it. So, okay, so let's get going. So, do the same flight-ish. So KSFO, no particular reason. When I first got the game and I started exploring beyond just Toronto to, nearest airport that supported ILS within like 30 minutes to an hour, which is basically like New York, Boston, right? It's like 2 or 3 airports, LaGuardia. I ended up taking a look down at LAX, and it's actually kind of interesting because it's not a bad view here. It's mostly just desert. Going up to Vegas was kind of cool. I don't even know where it is. It's somewhere in this area. I really don't know. I'm not into the area much. I've flown it a couple times too, but I usually come from LAX and I go up to Vegas and circle around. But anyway, LAX is interesting because the amount of density here, like from a graphics card point of view, it'll really push your card. Trust me. So I do like the LAX. So weather-wise, I'm going to do live weather, but daytime. It was raining a couple minutes ago when I took off, so we'll see if it still is. Let's see. So we're going to go high altitude, get above those clouds. Yeah, them all. Pick some kind of a non-oceanic departure. So that'll be our SID, somewhere around there. Okay, and then for my star, I will do... Oh, 25 right. I mean, this is a big plane, so I'm probably going to want 25 right or 7 left. I mean, 25 makes most sense, but it depends. I can come in. It's just going to change the time of the flight. Because by default, it's around 40 minutes if I go direct. So if I double that to 90, it's like, well, it's not great. So if we try a 25 right or left, it probably doesn't matter so much. Yeah, see, look at that. That takes me way. So it's like I say, it's about a 45-minute flight direct. So you can see I'm already going like an hour out of my way with that particular SID or star. ILS. Okay, I don't want RNAV. So RNAV is GPS. ILS is using the transceivers underground. I don't know if this plane can do RNAV, and I don't know how to do RNAV. So, see if we can figure something out. Not bad, but it's not a great runway. Maybe if I go 7 left. but then I'd have to change the arrival. Where's 7? 7 right. Not bad. Coming from the ocean. I kind of wanted to go over the city though. Let's go back to 25. And then we'll get a different... Whoa, 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 slow down. Where are you going? No, that's way too far. Some of these are crazy. I wish I knew what the different waypoints were for the area, but I don't, so... Iron Man, there we go. I recognize the name of this one. I've done this one before, but the last time I took it, when they just did the world update, it ended up putting me into the hills. I think it flew me over here, like the map coordinates were off or something. I think it was just bad database. And I was like, okay, let me fly this. I'm just curious to see if it was going to fly me into the mountain. It's like, yeah, it flew me into the mountain. The ATC was telling me like, 1,500 feet or 2,000 feet or something. And like, meanwhile, like the mountains are like 3,000, right? It's like, what are you doing? It was this curve, like it had the right profile. It was sending me over here for some reason. I'm a little hesitant on this one. But that's not bad. It flies me right over the city. That's a good view. I like that. Hour 24, that's not too bad. Okay. So yeah, I think I'll take off. I'm gonna check my fuel. Yeah. I'm gonna drop it down. I don't know how much I need, but 15 should do it. Just ballparking it. I can usually go from like Toronto to New York on like 4%. So it's not leaving any room for like emergencies, but is it the right time? No. Nice early morning flight. AM sharp, let's go. Live weather, yeah. Now I was thinking about taxiing, but I'm just going to start off on the runway, and got a nice long runway. And I figured I'm going to do the cargo. I'm going to make it a nice heavy load. We'll see how it goes. Now I had one successful landing yesterday. Didn't record it, unfortunately. The one I did record that's on the channel is, oh my god, it was just crash after crash. Just trying to figure out the instruments by myself, but then I seen a video or two, and still it seems like a lot of people just don't really know the instruments, but the one guy seemed like it was a pilot, so he recognized some of the terms.
1977, altimeter 29.79er, wind 257 at 18.
Look at that.
Cleared for takeoff runway 28 right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 28 right, ACA 1977.
Hopefully the drivers are good. Showing about 60 frames a second, 70. I've got it turned up to high quality,
Tower,
so.
United 2626, ready for IFR departure runway 28.
Okay, mind the head tracking for a second. I gotta recalibrate. Okay. Now I'm gonna turn it off for a minute.
United 1082, ready for departure runway 28 right IFR to Los Angeles. United 1082, line up and wait.
Oh my god, she's not gonna stop talking. Okay, 8,000 feet. So what's interesting about this plane is I have to tune in
Cleared for
these
takeoff
numbers.
runway 28 left, United 2626.
And that's 2438. I gotta dial that in here.
San Francisco Tower, SkyWest 4805, ready for departure runway 28 left IFR to Salt Lake. SkyWest 4805, hold short runway 28 left. Traffic is generic on the runway.
250 knots, under 10,000, it's 463.
Line up and wait, United 1082.
This one I always
Hold
screw
short
up. But,
runway 28 left, SkyWest 4805.
okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set the payload on this. But in order to do it, I have to open the door so you get to see that. So, jump outside. Now this is gonna take a while. Hey, hey! No, that plane did not come out of my cargo bay. Although
United
you probably could
1082,
have.
you were
We have
not
no
cleared to
wings.
take off.
Yeah, you just get reprimanded there. So the way they do it is they won't let you change the cargo until you open up the nose. And this is the fast setting. So it's got to open up the nose, it's got to lower the thing. And you'll see after it does that, then it does the legs, then it does the ramp, and then it kneels.
San Francisco Tower, Air Canada 571 at runway 28 right, ready for departure IFR to Vancouver.
Isn't that crazy?
SkyWest 4805, line up and wait.
It's an altimeter.
Air Canada 571, hold short runway 28 right. Traffic is on the runway. Air Canada 571, line up and wait. Line up and wait, SkyWest 4805. United 2626 contact, NorCal departure on 133.905.
That behind
Good
us gonna
day.
be pissed.
San Francisco Tower Southwest 2438, ready for departure runway 28 left IFR to Los Angeles. Line up and wait, Air Canada 571.
Don't rush me. Oh my god. This thing does take a long.
133.905 for United 2626.
Okay, there goes the Neo. I think they got the
SkyWest
order wrong.
4805, altimeter 29.79er,
Okay,
wind
yeah, the Neo
257
happens
at
first.
18.
And it kind of messes
Caution
up
the
my
taking off
cockpit
runway
view.
28 right. Cleared for takeoff runway 28 left. Southwest 2438, line up and wait.
There it goes.
Cleared for takeoff runway 28 left, SkyWest 4805. SkyWest 4805, contact NorCal departure on 135.1. Good day.
It looks like we got full flaps.
Line up and wait, Southwest 2438.
Okay.
Going to 135.1, SkyWest
can swap
4805. Southwest 2438, altimeter
All of that.
29.79er, wind 257 at 18. Caution the taking off runway 28 right.
Overloaded. Let's
Cleared for
go.
takeoff runway 28 left. San Francisco Tower, Delta 2443, ready for
Okay,
departure
lights,
runway
but-
28 left IFR to Salt Lake.
Although I suppose that would be pretty cool. if you
Delta
could see it.
2443, hold short runway 28 left.
There we go.
Traffic is generic on the runway. Delta 2443, line up and wait.
So it did swap out the load.
Cleared for takeoff runway 28 left southwest 2438. Line up and wait, Delta 2443. Southwest 2438, contact NorCal
There was a pretty good
134.5.
side wind or
Good
crosswind when I last tried to take off in this a couple minutes ago. I almost went off into the ditch, so it could be interesting when I've got like 70,000
Going
pounds.
to 134.5 southwest 2438. Delta
Check the weight in the
2443,
seconds, this is
altimeter 29.79er, wind 257 at 18. Caution the taking off runway 28 right. Cleared for takeoff runway 28 left. San Francisco Tower, Delta 2606, ready for IFR departure runway 28 left. Delta 2606, line up and wait.
It looks pretty cool though.
Cleared for takeoff runway 28 left, Delta 244 tree. Line up and wait, Delta 2606. Delta 244 tree contact, NorCal, departure on 135.1. Good day.
Hopefully that
135.1
feels
for Delta 244 tree.
Should be.
Delta 2606 altimeter 29.79er, wind 257 at 18. Caution the taking off runway 28 right. Cleared for takeoff runway 28 left.
So bear with me. I just
Cleared
got
for
the
takeoff
basics of
runway
how to do the
28
ILS
left,
and the flight
Delta
computer
2606.
and get GPS turned on. So it turned out I was kind of right. It's like the 747, I think it is, or the 787. I think it's the 747, where you can't just turn on autopilot and it'll point itself in the right way. You've got to actually intercept the course. So I had the right idea. I never bothered. I ended up going straight north. But I find out where that heading bug
Delta
is.
2606, contact NorCal, departure on 134.5.
Oh, I gotta
Good
read.
day.
So I've got to go to navigation first of all. So that sets to GPS.
134.
That's auto throttle.
Delta
That's
2606.
autopilot, basically. Where is that one? Yeah. Off the lights. Okay, 1 sec. Let me get this payload dealt with. I'll give myself a couple passengers. The big important load, so we're gonna like crank it. We've got some supplementary. Guess it won't let me set that anymore. Weather, don't care so much. Yeah, it's raining. Good idea. Wow. Okay. Should be good. Yeah, see, that was fast mode.
San Francisco Tower, SkyWest Tree, 421, ready for departure runway 28, left IFR to Los Angeles. SkyWest Tree, 421, altimeter 29.79er, wind 257 at 18. Caution the taking off runway 28 right.
Check the lights.
Cleared for takeoff runway 28 left.
Okay, I think we're pretty good. I've got to do that.
Cleared for takeoff runway 28
Oh, this is
left.
the heading
SkyWest
thing.
Tree,
Watch
421.
that. So that's how I would set a heading. I wanted the bug to follow it. You can see it moving right here. Set it. The flight computer I gotta check in a sec. But
San Francisco Tower, United 729er, ready for departure runway 28, left IFR to O'Hare.
this is
United
if I wanted to do the
729er, hold
VORs.
short
This is where I
runway
would set
28
headings and
left.
stuff.
Traffic is generic on the runway.
So if you're gonna set, if I'm gonna tune into like LA, I could tune in the thing there, and then I could have it.
Hold short runway
change
28
over
left,
to
United
course 1, I think it is.
729er.
Or no, approach. My bad. If you go to approach, that's when you can
United
track the ILS.
729er, line up and wait.
I think. I'm not sure. The last time I landed, I actually had it set and dialed in,
San
so
Francisco Tower, SkyWest
I don't know if it's
59er,
actually going to work the way
8612
I
miles
think here.
southeast,
We'll
inbound
find out.
ILS runway, 28 right approach. SkyWest 59er, 86, San Francisco Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 79er, wind 257 at 18. Cleared ILS runway, 28 right approach.
We should be pretty good.
SkyWest tree 421 contact NorCal departure on 125.35. Good
Flaps
day.
down.
Line up and wait, United 729er.
There's a fan. That's hilarious. Okay, I think I'm ready to go.
125.35 for SkyWest tree 421.
Go head track.
United 729er altimeter 29er decimal 79er wind 257 at 18.
Let's go.
Caution
Choke
the
it.
taking off runway 28 right. Cleared for takeoff runway 28 left.
Give it some
Cleared
downward
ILS
pressure. Keep the
runway
nose
28
down.
right approach SkyWest
There's my
59er
V1, my
86.
rotate. Wow, look at that.
Cleared
Cross.
for takeoff runway 28 left United 729er.
Wow.
United 729er contact NorCal departure on 133.905. Good day.
Wow, that is crazy wind.
SkyWest 59er 86, wind 257 at 18. Clear to land runway 28 right. ACA 19er77 contact NorCal departure on 125.35. Good day.
Keep it lock on.
125.35 for ACA 19er77.
So the plane is in control now.
NorCal departure ACA 19er77 is at 1,200 feet, climbing 8,000 feet.
ACA 19er77 NorCal departure altimeter 29er decimal 79er. Continue to track as planned.
9.79. So we got good barometric.
ACA 19er77. Keep speed, not above 210 knots.
210, okay.
Keep speed not above 210 knots ACA 19er77.
ACA 19er77, your transponder appears inoperative or malfunctioning. Reset squawk 2272.
Not turned on. Okay. That's one thing you have to do. The computer, because I got autopilot on, he's going to set the code for me. But you have to set it to the TA or TARA or whatever. Hold on, I'll show you. I don't know the name of the mode. Yeah, TARA. That should be good. And I have been turning it on. I don't know what ABTO does. So just keep that in mind. And that seems to shut them up. So my speed, not above, so 388. So, and this was the DME for measuring my distance to a particular ILS beacon or whatever it was.
ACA 19er77 climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210 ACA 19er77.
So go 210. Go, so 64. Oh my god. Six 400 6401. this button. So this is like the flight level change button. And then once it gets there, this will hold, the altitude hold will go in and it'll update. So this is kind of like the status on the FMC or whatever it was called on the other planes, where you get those little status indicators at the top. That's what these are. This is an analog version of it. Maybe he didn't take that place.
1977, please expedite your climb, flight level 210.
No, he didn't. Oh, I didn't set a speed. There we go, 1,000 feet a minute. There's the vertical speed. So the pilot that I was watching that did all the kind of overview and stuff, so apparently this is your rate, whether it's positive or negative. It's my vertical speed indicator. About 1,000. Oh no, where's he going? He's going up to that? Okay, I'm gonna override that. I don't know why he's going there. He's gonna come up and he's gonna come back around. Let's go to the COSMC direct. Okay, apparently that particular setup was not very good. Okay. So flight plan. I want to go there, so I press here. Yeah, and then I scroll the outside wheel. And then you hit direct to. And then it's already pre-entered. And you just hit enter and activate it. And there we go, we're already turning. So that's how you do that. Zoom out a bit. I wish they had a waypoint set up for this particular view,
Contact
but
Oakland Center on 119.475. Good day.
there's a way to set the hotkeys, but I forget what it is. I don't want to look it up right now.
Going to 119.475, Skywest Tree 421.
I would almost take this IRA out.
ACA 1977, contact Oakland Center on 119.475. Good day.
119.475 ACA 1977. Oakland Center ACA 1977 is at 10,500 feet, climbing flight level 210.
ACA 1977, Oakland Center altimeter 29.78, continue to COSMC as planned. Oakland Center Delta 229.5 is at 7,400 feet, descending 3,000 feet. JetBlue 1515, contact Oakland Center on 127.45. Good day. Delta 229.5, Oakland Center altimeter 29.78, continue to Dumba as planned. 127.45 JetBlue 1515. Delta 229.5, contact NorCal approach on 134.5.
Where is that going?
Good day.
That's not right.
Oakland Center, United 729er is passing 11,000 feet, climbing flight level 290. United 729er, Oakland Center altimeter 29.77, continue to Tipri as planned.
So the ILS for
134.5
that.
for Delta 229.5.
Get that played up.
Oakland Center Skywest 5627 is passing 8,800 feet, climbing flight level 210. Skywest 5627 Oakland Center altimeter 29.77, continue to BCE as planned.
Okay.
Skywest 5627 contact NorCal departure on 127.0. Good day.
No, I forget which one I want.
4779er traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at 12,700 feet generic.
I don't
Report them
remember
in sight.
which one I put into this, but I think I put
ACA
in
1977 traffic
approach.
is 1 o'clock 4 miles at 14,200 feet generic.
but I don't know which
Report them
approach I
in sight.
want.
ACA 1977 traffic in sight.
SkyWest 4779er traffic is 4 o'clock 4 miles at 12,600
I
feet.
guess
Report them in sight.
HIS
United
arrival.
729er, contact Oakland Center on
That's weather, isn't it?
127.45. Good day. Oakland Center, Pack Valley 7700 is passing 10,700 feet, descending 4,100 feet.
Sure, I'm not dying. I have no idea how many times I've crashed looking at
Oakland
that shit.
Center, Scandinavian Niner Tree 5 is passing 15,000 feet, descending 3,000 feet.
Here's where I'm going. 113.6, I guess, but this is the DME I want, which is
127.45
071.
United 729er.
and 108.5.
127.0 for SkyWest 5627. Oakland Center, SkyWest 5627 is at 12,500 feet, climbing flight level 210. SkyWest 5627 Oakland Center altimeter
This one, not this one.
29.76, continue to Tipri as planned. ACA 1977,
I guess.
contact Oakland Center on 127.45. Good day.
I think that's how you said it.
127.45 ACA 1977.
This is the DME that I'm trying to
Oakland
get for the
Center ACA
localizer.
1977 is passing 14,600 feet,
I had this
climbing
thing
flight
light up
level
once, but I don't know
210.
how.
ACA 1977 Oakland Center altimeter 29.76, continue to Surah as planned.
Nav one. So in theory, we'll see if that works. So when I get close, I think this thing will light up with the distance. That's my understanding.
Oakland Center, SkyWest 4779er is at flight level 190, descending 3,000 feet.
Still climbing. Wow.
SkyWest 4779er Oakland Center, continue to Zild as planned.
Look at that, eh?
United 729er, contact Oakland Center on 126.85. Good day.
Oh, lights. Yeah.
Oakland Center, SkyWest 5627 is at 15,500 feet, climbing flight level 210. SkyWest 5627 Oakland Center altimeter 29.76, continue to Tipri as planned. Oakland Center Delta 2295 is passing 9,900 feet, descending 5,000 feet. Delta 2295 Oakland Center altimeter 29.76, continue to GIRR as planned.
Not seeing the
Spirit
strokes.
Wings 1687, contact Oakland Center on 126.85. Good day. ACA 1977, contact Oakland Center on 126.85. Good day. SkyWest 5627 traffic is 6 o'clock 4 miles at 14,800 feet generic.
Yeah, the
Report
beacon
them
should
in
be
sight.
on. Strobe should be on.
126.85 for ACA 1977.
Yeah, it's either on or off.
Oakland Center ACA 1977 is passing 17,100 feet, climbing flight level 210.
Is that it?
ACA 1977 Oakland Center altimeter 29.77, continue to Surah as planned.
I'm gonna hit the beak here.
Oakland Center United 729er is at flight level 210, climbing flight level 290. Giant Tree 848, you are 22 miles east. Climb and maintain 13,000 feet, expect vectors visual
So I'm getting like 95
United
frames a second,
729er Oakland Center,
100 frames a
continue to
second,
debris as planned.
and it's 60% utilization on an RTX 4090. So
Climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Expect vectors. Visual runway 11 left approach. Giant tree 848.
it runs good above the clouds, that's for sure. Although I dialed back the ground settings a bit and I turned off some of the vehicles on the ground and stuff in the fauna, just because that kind of stuff seems to be
Oakland Center,
bottleneck.
SkyWest 5627 is passing flight level 195, climbing flight level 210.
It seems to
SkyWest
bottleneck the world thread.
5627 Oakland Center, continue to debris as planned.
Yeah, I wish I could turn that stuff down a bit. But yeah, it seems to bottleneck the world thread when you got too many single objects on the ground, so I just turned it down. Because the GPU's got so much power left in the tank, right? Or so much gas left in the tank. Completely messed up that one.
SkyWest 5627 traffic is 6 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 180 generic. Report them in sight. Oakland Center, generic November, 29er Papa, Foxtrot, 12,000 feet. Generic November, 29er Papa, Foxtrot, Oakland Center altimeter, 29er decimal 78, continue to ADWAT as planned. Oakland Center, Shamrock 60 is at flight level 190, climbing flight level tree 50. Shamrock 60, Oakland Center, continue to debris as planned. Shamrock 60 traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 210
is this how chatty their
generic.
ATC is?
Report them in sight.
But once we get to VOR, like, I think we can adjust it, depending on which VOR I'm targeting.
Shamrock 60, have the traffic.
Am I allowed to go
SkyWest
faster than 210 now?
5627 have the generic in sight.
That should be right, because this is I'm above 250 or 10,000. No, it's not me turning the plane. Although she's cranking it right now. Up the other map. There we go.
ACA 1977 climb and maintain flight level tree 10.
Okay.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 10 ACA 1977.
9449. The nice thing about these flight computers and stuff is once you learn the controls, they fly themselves quite well. So I really got to work on my VOR flying.
Delta 2606 contact Oakland Center on 121.25. Good day.
Yeah, so this is a little bit different though, doing the altitude.
121.25 for Delta 2606.
Like in the other computers, you don't have to set the vertical speed. You just tell it like, hey, I want to go to 10,000 feet, and you hit the button and flight level change. The way it goes, right? And if you want, you can override the speed or the rate, right? You can make it slower or faster. With this one, it doesn't do anything unless you have the speed set. So, a little bit different. Oh, hey, I gotta set this back to neutral and lock in. Hold on. Gotta flick these two little levers. Safety switches. Oh, that one. There we go. So this is gear down, gear up, and then you put it in the middle, it's in neutral. It's interesting how they have a mix of feet and meters, though. So this is meters, and this is feet. All right, so you can see I'm at 23,000. All right, and then this is 7,000 out of 9,500. Other than that, a lot of it's similar. Thank God they have a little Garmin display in here for the flight computer, 'cause that would be not fun. Nice view in there, though. Like, look at that. So let me go head tracking. There we go. Kind of hard to see through the clouds. It runs surprisingly well, though. It's only a 5950X. Slightly overclocked, if you could call it that. So I think you can boost up to like 4.7 or 4.6. I'm not doing any curve profile or anything on it, though. I tried that stuff. In the end, I can only get the thing when I do it, it only ends up ramping the CPU up to like 90 degrees and then thermal throttles. And it's like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna leave it alone. And it's such a pain to do the reboots. Although it sounds like you don't have to do that anymore in the 7000 series, which is like, oh my god, really? So I guess instead of turning off the cores, they just idle them or park them at like, you know, like 5 megahertz or something like that. It's like something really low.
SkyWest Tree 421, contact Oakland Center on 121.25. Good day.
Yeah, we got a while to go, yeah.
121.25, SkyWest Tree 421.
It's a little easier to see. There's the approach, or the star.
Oakland Center, generic November 161 Alpha Juliet is at flight level 185, climbing flight level 190.
Whoa.
Generic November 161 Alpha Juliet, Oakland Center. Continue to buckle as planned.
Okay, so I might have to use the flight computer to do a
Oakland
direct to
Center, Southwest
gauge here.
159er, 6 flight level 280. Southwest 159er, 6 Oakland
the right
Center.
runway.
Continue to Charlie Romeo as planned.
Now the flight computer might already be down there.
77, contact Oakland Center on 121.25. Good day.
121.25 ACA 1977. Oakland Center ACA 1977 is passing flight level 270, climbing flight level 310.
ACA 1977 Oakland Center. Continue as planned.
So I'm Air Canada, 1977. Doesn't that look awesome, though? But what did that do? Yeah, I think that was just turbulence. I hit the V key. I'm like, oh wait, did I do something? I have no idea how many times I turned off autopilot or something doing the pause menus. I screwed it up somehow. I don't know how, but. Got a way to go in. Desktop stuff.
Southwest 1241 traffic is 4 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 270 generic. Report them in sight. Southwest 1241 have the generic in sight. ACA 1977 contact Oakland Center on 12.3.8. Good day.
12.3.8 ACA 1977. Oakland Center ACA 1977 is at flight level 305 climbing flight level 310.
ACA 1977 Oakland Center. Continue as planned. ACA 1977 climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370 ACA 1977.
Let's go. I don't know if I can go that high. I think that's at like the ceiling of my
Skywest
ability
tree
in this.
6904. Contact Oakland Center on 121.25. Good day.
278. 11278.
Going to 121.25 Skywest tree 6904.
Let's go. That seems a little low. Let's take this up to 300. 556. Oh, yeah.
ACA 1977. Contact Oakland Center on 126.9. Good day.
126.9 ACA 1977. Oakland Center ACA 1977 is passing flight level 320 climbing flight level 370.
ACA 1977 Oakland Center. Continue as planned.
Okay. Place your bets on whether we can hit 37,000. I think that's about the exact flight ceiling for this plane, if I remember correctly. I'd have to check the stats. Hold on. Let's see here. $36,000 feet is the maximum altitude. And it can only do 455 knots. So yeah, we'll see. I want to see if it'll hit it. Otherwise, I'll ask for a decrease to like 36,000. Now keep in mind, I'm only going by the numbers from the profile page for the plane. I don't know if it's like a hard-coded thing or what. I think in the past when I've taken like Airbuses and stuff to their limits, they just bounce off of the limit, like they just go up and down and up and down. We'll see what this plane does. Gorgeous view though, look at that. Sadly, I'm doing it at 4K, but it's transcoding down to, I think, 1440p, so it's gonna look kind of trash compared to what I'm actually seeing. But 1440 is not that bad. I just wish I had the upstream bandwidth to do 4K. Although with the AV1 codec, maybe? Never thought about that. You know, it's possible. Maybe I can do 4K. I'll have to play around with it. Otherwise, I'd have to record it offline and then upload it, which is always a pain. It's like 20 gig, right?
Oakland Center Southwest 1221, flight level tree 60. Southwest 1221 Oakland Center, continue to Charlie Charlie Romeo as planned.
I'm wondering, is the plane going to explode or something when I hit 37? Am I going to die? I'm a little concerned because I turned on the environmental damage, but like if I crash the plane or I take it at a tolerance or something, I will end the flight, right? So if I go beyond the plane's ability, I might just end up just exploding or dying.
Generic 869er, contact Oakland Center on 128.7. Good day.
Open up the... Yeah, we got a while. .7, generic 869er. Wow, it's gonna make it, I think. Although that speed's getting mighty low. I might need some flaps. Oh damn, it'll do it too. Especially with this payload, I wasn't sure. Damn. I'm talking. talking about. Oh, he nailed it. Wait, where's he going? Where's he going? Slow down. Oh, don't push it. Okay. Ah, that's how you do it right there. Mighty nice. Okay, she'll do 37. I kind of figured the ATC wouldn't push me up that high if it knew that the game wouldn't let me, so. Look at this monster. Real question is, can I land it? It's barely able to keep above 200. Wow. Yeah, so 37's like right on the edge. I wouldn't mind trying like a nosedive for like 5 or 6 seconds to see if it can pull up with that much weight.
Oakland Center, Skywest Tree 481, flight level tree 50. ACA 1977, contact Oakland Center on 128.7.
Yeah, so we're
Good day. Skywest Tree 481, Oakland Center. Continue to Foxtrot, Mike Golf as planned.
128.7 for ACA 1977. Oakland Center ACA 1977 flight level tree 70.
I like it that you can pick different dates.
1977 Oakland Center. Continue as planned.
Yeah, see, we're only 5% through our fuel. We should be good. Half of their clouds up this high. It's floating. Never mind. I'm still not seeing any beacons. See the navigational light. There's screen there.
1977 contact Los Angeles Center on 124.15.
Idiot.
Good day.
124.15 ACA 1977.
So hard to see
Los
in
Angeles
daytime.
Center ACA 1977 flight level tree 70.
ACA 1977 Los Angeles Center. Continue to be URGL as planned.
Let's go. You know, it's Just absolutely fascinating how land can be so perfectly square. Oh, let's go. Do it. Like driving that Tesla. It's like I trust the machine, but I'm cautiously optimistic about its abilities. Oh shoot, what's that? Oncoming traffic there. Oh, it's going the other way. Sad Command and Conquer quote. I wonder if it will be doing. See all these clouds. It was raining the first flight I took earlier before the video. It was actually drizzling, but then the second time I loaded in, it was gone. So I suppose I could manually set rain. Oh, geez, that's something I don't know how to do on this, is the auto brakes. The last time I landed, I actually had a great landing yesterday. Like, it was like textbook. Other than I had to manually hit the brakes, and for a couple of seconds I was holding down the wrong button on the controller. So, but I was already in reverse thrust, so it wasn't too bad. I still stopped plenty of speed, or plenty of runway left over in Kennedy Airport. But I don't know with this thing, when you go flaps 30, wow, it's almost like it's too much. It's just, it's got so much wing area, and when you hit full flaps, like, you're ready to lift off the ground at like 100 knots. It's crazy. So what I find, or what I've been finding, is when I start taking off, it really starts to veer off to like the left or the right a lot of times. So I think that must mean that I just got too much flap. The pilot I was watching, he was only going like 1 notch of flaps. So, but he had a light load. He didn't have anything beyond the basic cargo, which I think is 0 by default.
ACA 1977 contact, Los Angeles Center on 127.1. Good day.
127.1 for ACA 1977. Los Angeles Center, ACA 1977, flight level 370.
Wow.
ACA 1977 Los Angeles Center. Continue to cruise as planned.
Look at that vertical speed. He's just dipping. Minus 500, 400. I get the feeling there's a gap between 1,000 and 2,000 because I'm just not supposed to be going faster than that. So I try to keep it at around 1,000.
1977 descend and maintain flight level 260.
Descend and maintain flight level 260 ACA 1977.
Okay. AN-225. Okay, there we go.
ACA 1977, please expedite your descent flight level 260. ACA 1977, contact Los Angeles Center on 135.5. Good day.
Going to 135.5 ACA 1977. Los Angeles Center ACA 1977 is at flight level 350, descending flight level 260.
ACA 1977, Los Angeles Center. Continue to MUPTT as planned.
Muppet. Followed by more dots. Okay, stop dots. Sorry, old World of Warcraft. Nixia fights. Me. I'm really curious how they name their waypoints. Oh wow, was that snow? I mean, this is live weather that we're using, so that actually probably is like legit snow from the storm they just had down in California. I don't know the details of it, but I heard they got blasted pretty good. Welcome to Canada, eh? There we go. He did ask me to expedite it earlier, so. Yeah, notice the speed's up to 300 knot now. Hey, look at that weight, eh? It's just bouncing between 1,000 and 2,000. I'm guessing that's just from the weight of the load. Let me hit this max button. Now that just puts it in the Mach. That's like max descent. Holy Jesus. That tingle. Okay, slow down. Coming up on our limits here. That's getting me a little worried. It's starting to push some architectural limits there.
ACA 19er 77 contact Los Angeles Center on 125.8. Good day. Southwest 2274 contact Los Angeles Center on 125.8. Good day.
All the passengers think they're gonna die.
Going to 125.8 ACA 1977. Los Angeles Center ACA 1977 flight level 260.
That's beautiful.
ACA 1977 Los Angeles Center. Continue to Simon as planned. Los Angeles Center Southwest 2274 is passing 11,900 feet, climbing flight level 180. ACA 1977 descend and maintain 13,000 feet. Keep speed not above 250 knots.
That is 250.
Southwest 850 contact Los Angeles Center on 135.5. Good day.
It's 13,000.
Southwest 2274 Los Angeles Center altimeter 29.96. Continue to Foxtrot Mike Golf as planned.
Okay, so
Descend and maintain
3962.
13,000 feet. Keep speed not above 250 knots ACA 1977.
Going to 135.5 Southwest 850.
Right? 3962? Yeah, let's go. Now, the one thing I did yesterday that, in terms of the landing specifically, is I was able to do the approach, but when I hit it, it put me above the markers. So for whatever reason, it did not capture the glide slope, and I don't know if that's, oh, the DME came to life.
Los Angeles Center, FlexJet 517 flight level
18 miles,
400.
or I guess that'd be kilometers.
FlexJet 517 Los Angeles Center, continue to Tango November Papa as planned.
So, point being is, I don't know how to capture the glide slope. approach did not seem to do it for me. But I don't know if I was supposed to keep it on heading or approach, because, you know, you figure you activate the approach, right? But I might have to do it in the computer. I don't know. There is an approach button.
Los
I am going to
Angeles Center
request this
ACA
just in case.
1977 would like to change destination to Los Angeles.
ACA 1977 is cleared to Los Angeles Airport as filed. Squawk 2272.
Yeah, 272.
Pack Valley 7688, contact Los Angeles Center on 135.5. Good day.
ACA 1977 cleared to Los Angeles Airport is filed. Squawk 2272.
ACA 1977 readback, correct. Radar contact, flight level 230. Continue to COSMC turning and following heading tree 10, descend and maintain 16,000 feet.
16,000.
Continue to COSMC turning and following heading tree 10, descend and maintain 16,000 feet. ACA 1977.
What, 16,000?
ACA 1977 contact Los Angeles Center on 132.85. Good day.
I don't know if I'm going to get down in time.
Going to 132.85 ACA 1977. Los Angeles Center ACA 1977 is at flight level 220, descending 16,000 feet.
ACA 1977 Los Angeles Center. Continue to truck as planned.
This is gonna get a little funky. Wow, pushing 2,000. I don't know if I'm gonna get down in time. 20,000 is pretty high. Even if I shoot past and just loop around the gate. Let me get down to... Well, it wants me at 16,000. Let me ask them for 10.
Los Angeles Center ACA 1977.
No.
Request 3,000 feet.
ACA 1977
Denied.
request denied.
Yeah. So I took off 6,000 plus 9. Okay, let's go and update that computer now. We've got to catch the gate. I didn't notice there was an inconsistency in my flight plan. I never checked.
Los Angeles Center, FlexJet 517 flight level
activated
350.
those. Let's go.
FlexJet 517 Los Angeles Center, continue to Tango November Papa as planned. American 1117, you are 25 miles east. Climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 25 right approach via FALLT transition. Cleared to FALLT. Los Angeles Center FedEx Tree 708 is at 10,300 feet, climbing 12,000 feet.
I guess.
FedEx Tree 708 Los Angeles Center altimeter 29.908, continue to Honda as planned. American 814, you are 29 miles east. Descend and maintain 12,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 25 left approach via gate transition. Cleared to gate.
Slowing down to like 180.
ACA 1977 descend and maintain 9,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 9,000 feet. ACA 1977.
Let's slow down to 333.
12,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 25 left approach via gate transition. Cleared to gate American 814. FedEx Tree 708, you are 14 miles east of Los Angeles. Contact Los Angeles Tower on 120.905 when inbound. American 139er Tree, you are tree 4 miles east. Climb and maintain 15,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 25 left approach via CLPUR transition. Cleared to CLPUR.
Well, he's having a hard time with that one.
Cessna 6 uniform Tango traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 7,000 feet generic. Report them in sight. Tower on 120.905 FedEx Tree 708. Descend and maintain 12,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 25 right approach via FALLT transition. Cleared to FALLT American 1117.
Pop some flaps out.
ACA 1977 traffic is 8 o'clock 4 miles at 12,000 feet generic.
I can't
Report
see
them
nothing.
in sight. American 1117 traffic is 2 o'clock 4 miles at 12,100 feet. Report them in sight.
ACA 1977 have the generic in sight.
I don't think there's any way I make this out of 2000.
ACA 1977 contact SoCal approach on 124.9er. Good day.
124.9er for ACA 1977. SoCal approach ACA 1977 is passing 11,400 feet, descending 9,000 feet.
ACA 1977, SoCal approach altimeter 29.908, continue to be URGL as planned.
Oh my god, it's gonna be hard. There's no way I make this. I can't do 10,000 feet in... my DME had disappeared. Wait, why did it lose track? Ah, damn, I knew I shouldn't have done that, though. Plane right ahead of me, too. Drop some more flaps.
Air France 69er, contact Los Angeles Center on 125.8. Good day. Southwest 2016 traffic is 5 o'clock 4 miles at 200 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Get down.
Going to 125.8 Air France 69er.
SoCal approach ACA 1977. Request 6,000 feet.
Southwest 2016 have the generic in sight. ACA 1977 request denied.
Damn it.
SoCal departure Turkish 10 is passing 1,600 feet, climbing flight level tree 10. Turkish 10, SoCal departure altimeter 29.9er, continue as planned.
Oh my god. It screwed me again. Look at that. Hold on. See, I don't know what it is with the game, but it's got this thing where the air traffic control will put you like 20,000 feet above where you need to be. Well, exaggerating. It's like 9,000 feet. Even a Cessna couldn't dive that quick and recover, right? It's like I would have to literally nosedive to make that runway. But for whatever reason, the flight computer is just like, no, you're at the right altitude. Like 9,000 feet? Why would it put me at 9,000 feet? And now I'm gonna have a missed approach. And, well, I got to circle around then. Ooh, laggy. And, hold on, cancel that.
SoCal approach ACA 1977 would like to cancel IFR.
Try it again, runway 25 left.
ACA 1977 IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
SoCal approach ACA 1977 is type 2 miles east of Los Angeles, 9,000 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
ACA 1977 SoCal approach. Squawk 017 tree.
Really, lady?
Squawk 017 ACA 1977.
ACA 1977 radar contact 1 mile southeast of Los Angeles, 9,000 feet.
Now the problem
Cleared
is
through the
I'm
Bravo
completely on my own. Right?
Cleared through the Bravo airspace ACA 1977. Los Angeles Tower ACA 1977 is 1 mile southwest of 9,000 feet with Gulf to land.
ACA 1977 Los Angeles Tower. Altimeter 29.99 wind 218 at 10.
Back around, down.
Enter left downwind runway 25 right.
Fly left traffic runway 25 right ACA 1977.
Yeah. Well, let's see if I can do a new flight plan then.
Los Angeles Tower, American 139er tree, 15 miles east inbound ILS runway 25 left approach. American 139er tree, Los Angeles Tower. Altimeter 29.99 wind 218 at 10. Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Los Angeles Tower ACA 1977 cancel landing intention.
ACA 1977, your cancellation is received.
SoCal approach ACA 1977 is type 6 miles west of Los Angeles, 9,000 feet.
Gotta fly this
Request
one by
clearance
hand.
to transition Bravo
Well,
airspace.
not quite by hand.
ACA 1977, SoCal approach. Squawk 0735.
Squawk 0735 ACA 1977.
ACA 1977 radar contact 8 miles west of Los Angeles, 9,000 feet. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace ACA 1977.
See if it picks it up. According to this, it's here, but this computer thinks I'm back there. See what I mean by like everything's kind of weird and off in this area? I don't trust this. It's something about this particular area.
SoCal approach ACA 19er7710 miles southwest of Santa Monica. Request IFR to Los Angeles. Ready to copy.
I don't know. It could be that I'm just entering it wrong, or it's just
to Los Angeles
a
Airport
bug.
as filed. Squawk
Really don't know.
0735. Turkish 10, contact Los Angeles Center on 125.8.
So let me
Good day.
steer us around.
SoCal approach ACA 19er77 is type 11 miles southwest of Santa Monica, 6,900 feet. Request
didn't
clearance
have
to
it.
transition Bravo airspace.
125.8 Turkish 10. ACA 19er77, SoCal approach. Squawk 4735.
I'm gonna be changing my squawk more
ACA
often than I
19er77
am.
cleared to Los Angeles Airport is filed.
735.
Squawk 4735.
I swear.
ACA 19er77 radar contact.
If you don't
13
shut
miles
your mouth,
southwest of
lady.
Santa Monica, 6,100 feet. Cleared through the Bravo airspace. ACA 19er77 readback, correct. Radar contact, 6,000 feet.
I wasn't looking at
Altimeter
it. Oh my god.
29.908, turn right, heading tree 15 climb, and maintain 9,500 feet. SoCal approach FedEx tree 708 is missed approach at Los Angeles.
Let me
FedEx
get
tree
us
708, you are 19er miles west. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 24 left approach via FNES transition. Clear to FNES.
They're just
Turn right,
sneezing.
heading tree 15
Okay.
climb, and maintain 9,500 feet. ACA 19er77.
ACA 19er77 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 6,500 feet generic. Report them in sight. ACA 19er77 contact SoCal approach on 125.2. Good day.
Really don't like the height of those
125.2
mountains.
ACA 19er77. SoCal approach ACA 19er77 is at 6,000 feet, climbing 9,500 feet.
ACA 19er77 SoCal approach altimeter 29er.9er7 continue as planned.
I have to apply this by hand if I can't figure this out. Oh no. Yeah, that does not look safe. Let's get us up. Just a bit. Area 1500 seems pretty decent. Just until I can turn this around and get us back on track. I gotta intercept this. Whoa, there you go. Not so fast, but okay. I didn't realize that when you change this knob, it turns off the course.
Los Angeles Tower ACA 19er77 is 16 miles west 7,100 feet with Gulf to land.
ACA 19er77 Los Angeles Tower. Altimeter 29er.9er8, wind 228 at 9er. Make left traffic runway 25 right. Air China 8418, contact SoCal departure on
That's the
125.2.
problem. It's too easy to hit this bank knob, and that takes you out of
Fly left
course.
traffic runway 25 right ACA 19er77.
Even though I hold my mouse straight because the plane's rocking and stuff, it
Going to
moves your hand.
125.2 Air China 8418.
Yeah, that should put me on an intercept. Okay, I gotta drop that back down a bit. don't know what it is with this game in this area. It just, every plane I'm in, doesn't matter whether it's a Boeing or not, this, sometimes it works, but when I do this particular approach, when I'm coming somewhere in this area, it just completely broken. When I come over the ocean or something, it's fine. So it might just be this particular approach that star is kind of all screwed up. Oh well. Then again, I really don't know. So which landing? Okay, so pressure sets. I want 25 left.
Los Angeles Tower Air France 69er at runway 25 left, ready for departure IFR to De Gaulle. Air France 69er, altimeter 29er, decimal 9er 8, wind 228 at 9er. Cleared for takeoff runway 25 left. Cleared for takeoff runway 25 left, Air France 69er.
Let me get past it and then I'm going to intercept it this way just to make sure. Oh, this dial isn't. Whoa, damn. No, 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 you stupid. Take this switch out of there. Why is it there? It makes it impossible to fly this plane. Okay. That should be enough to get me back on course. Now I'm going to click over to this. I'll wait for it to intercept. Okay, it should start banking to the right, maybe. There it goes. See that light turned off there. And it's just a really slow bank because I'm going so slow and I got the flaps out. Oh my god, I tell you. Should probably get my landing gear down soon. That's always fun to watch. How far am I? Yeah, just to have them down.
Air France 69er, contact SoCal departure on 127.4. Good day.
That is super cool.
Going to 127.4 Air France 69er.
Doesn't that look real? Oh my god. It looks like an actual movie. It's crazy. Well, maybe not that light, but... Wow, that looks so cool. So I don't know anything about LA other than it's supposed to be big, and from what I'm seeing, it looks pretty big. Oh, they got a downtown, eh? Look at that. It's like Toronto downtown. Just way bigger. Look at all that. That's absolutely insane. That's like Mississauga, Toronto, and everything all combined into one big city. Yeah, performance seems pretty good though. Frame rates, I'm still getting 70 frames a second. The 99 percentile is 60, 54, right, it's bouncing around. I'm doing about 60% utilization, so that's pretty good. I can get it up higher if I do
Los
DLSS 3
Angeles
quality,
Tower,
but
SkyWest Tree
performance.
0727 miles southeast, inbound ILS runway 25 left approach.
The only problem with
SkyWest
DLSS Ultra
3072,
performance.
Los Angeles Tower.
Shut up, lady!
Altimeter 29er,
I wish there
decimal
was a mute
99er,
button.
wind 238 at 10.
You cannot speak
Cleared
with this
ILS
computer.
runway 25 left approach.
Microsoft, fix this. Like, come on, streamers.
Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach, SkyWest Tree 072.
Teasing, but see net. I lost my train of thought now. Oh yeah, Ultra Performance DLSS 3. I can get more frame rates out of it, but you get these weird artifacts. So I kind of like the quality. And you can't complain about this. This is pretty good. I had to turn off the traffic essentially, but I think it was worth it. It's not like it adds that much, but you want to keep everything you can out of that world thread, I guess.
Los Angeles Tower, American Tree 4114 miles east, inbound ILS runway 25 left approach. American Tree 41, Los Angeles Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 99er, wind 238 at 10.
I'm gonna drop down this.
Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach. Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach, American Tree 41. JetBlue 9er 4 tree exit runway when able. JetBlue 9er 4 tree contact ground on 129er decimal 475.
Wait a minute, what's he doing? He's supposed to
Going
go
to
around.
129er decimal 475 JetBlue 9er 4 tree.
Oh no, he's gonna do this, isn't he? He's gonna do this like 10-mile wide turn. He's gonna screw up and miss the landing again. I'm not supposed to descend and turn at the same time, but I'll try it. Take off. What? See, there's something really wrong with the way they coded the recommendations of the autopilot stuff. It's like a subtle bug, but it's like I'll land and all of a sudden the co-pilot will take over. It's like, no, we got to floor it. We got to take off. It's like, no, stupid, I'm landing. It's like they don't have knowledge of the entire flight. They just their consciousness spawns at that moment in time, and they think they need to take off, right? And this ATC will not shut up. I don't need to listen to you.
072, contact SoCal approach on 124 decimal tree. Good day.
I have to screw around. I think this should be a decent lineup, but I don't have my
124
ILS.
decimal tree, SkyWest Tree 072.
See if it picks it up. I don't know if it can. Wing leveler, course stabilization, approach on. Why would I want to retract flaps? This computer is completely brain dead. Oh my god. Hey, you know what?
ACA 1977, follow the aircraft on final. Wind 238 at 10. Clear to land runway 25 right.
Cleared to land runway 25 right, ACA 1977.
Just gonna take it down by hand. Although I do need wind
Los Angeles Tower, ExitJet 552 ready for departure runway 25 left IFR to Bozeman. ExitJet 552 altimeter 29.9er wind 238 at 10. Cleared for takeoff runway 25 left. Cleared for takeoff runway 25 left ExitJet 552.
I'm trying to use the trim, but it's really stubborn, see?
Los Angeles Tower American Tree 41 is going missed. American Tree 41,
I don't want to lag
contact
right now.
SoCal approach on 124.5. Good day. Los Angeles Tower, Delta 228.414 miles east inbound ILS runway 25 left approach. Skywest Tree 22 exit runway when able.
Oh, I'm way too
Delta
high.
2284 Los Angeles Tower. Altimeter 29.908 wind 208 at 6. Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Oh my god.
Skywest Tree 22 contact ground on 129.4. ACA 1977 go around.
Wow.
129.4 Skywest Tree 22.
Riser
ExitJet
lag.
552 contact SoCal departure on 127.4. Good day.
No. Oh, that was so bad. I seen that reverse, that brake comes up and it goes reverse and it just like, no. Hold on. Let me restart and I'm going to jump it to the landing again because I want another shot at that. I'll do the takeoff and get myself in the air, but yeah, if I knew how to do the ILS, it might not be so bad because it would just take me in, right? But it doesn't catch the glide slope, so I'm basically turning off the autopilot and turning off the auto throttle and trying to do it by hand. But if we don't nail those poppies just right.
1977 ready for IFR departure runway
San
28
Francisco
right.
Tower, generic November 850 Sierra X-ray at runway 28 left, ready for departure IFR to Los Angeles.
I took off
Generic
my
November 850 Sierra X-ray, hold short runway 28 left. Traffic is generic on short final.
Maybe I could just jump right to it. Approach.
Hold short runway 28 left, generic 0 Sierra X-ray.
I don't know where this is going to throw me, though. If it throws me like 10 feet above the runway, I'm going to be screwed because I'm just going to hit the ground like a rock. Doing the final's not bad, but it's like 20 minutes of flying, so... Like, ready? Whoa, there we go. Jeez, get this stupid thing out of my face. What is this? All I want is the wing level. It does not like that. We're doing this one by hand. No. What's my throw? Ooh, wow. This stupid thing. Put those gears back down before I die. Why is the throttle at idle? I didn't really think I should be doing 0 speed. Auto throttle still? No. That is way too slow, holy. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to catch the glide slope, is there?
Los Angeles Tower, Delta 22814 miles east inbound ILS runway 25 left approach.
Yeah,
Delta 2284
approach doesn't want
Los
to turn
Angeles
in.
Tower.
Oh.
Altimeter
it's no autopilot.
29er.98, wind 208 at 6.
We'll see how the
Cleared
autopilot
ILS runway 25 left approach. ACA 19er77, follow the aircraft on final. Wind 208 at 6.
It's not
Caution
going
the
to do it.
generic landing runway 25 right. Cleared to land runway 25 left.
Cleared to land runway 25, left ACA 19er77.
This is the auto throttle. It's going too slow, like.
Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach, Delta 2284.
Wow.
Los Angeles Tower Spirit Wings 130112 miles east inbound ILS runway 25 left approach. Spirit Wings 1301 Los Angeles Tower. Altimeter 29er.98, wind 208 at 6. Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Try and hold it in. Whoa, 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 no. I don't want lag right now. Come on. Come on, baby. You got this.
Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach, Spirit Wings 1301.
Too high. I'm holding my brakes, lady. Wow.
ACA 19er77, turn next taxiway.
Wow. I did not think I'd make that one. I'd do that one again if I could. I survived, but I wouldn't call that a successful landing. Looks amazing though, holy cow.
ACA 19er77, exit runway when able.
I know.
ACA 19er77, contact ground on 130.85.
Oh, it's gonna make me acknowledge
Going
this.
to 130.85 ACA 19er77.
See, sometimes the autopilot takes over, it does it, sometimes it doesn't. Completely broken. Where's that place in there? Like in the middle of a runway. I got spoilers on. I just got a partner right there. That's how you do it. Hold on. I'll do that one again. Not happy with that approach and that landing. There's got to be a way to do the ILS. Like, you can't tell me that that plane can't land itself. Yet it can follow autopilot and has GPS. Look at that approach. What? That was a horrible landing, though. Oh my god. I bounced off that runway. Weird, because it's in the neutral position. That's why I changed it last time by mistake. Okay, so so it doesn't seem to have the concept of a glide slope. Look at that. I go. It's probably going to crash, but just give me 1 second to try. Locked on. Not what I want. Procedures. Activate approach. question. I'm gonna try to avoid telling it what to do. I'm gonna see if it can do it itself. No, it's gonna crash. Maybe if I get it back, look, it's overriding me. That's horrible. It will not relinquish the autopilot when I move the control, and the autopilot doesn't turn off until it's way too late. That's a horrible... Like, the thing I like about, like, the Airbus and stuff is as soon as you grab that control, it's like, okay, you know, you have the con. So... I don't know, it's probably just a quirk of the system that I'm not aware of, but there's some way to do it. But I really would like to know how to do the approach without having to fly a manual.
San Francisco Tower ACA 1977 at runway 28 right, ready for departure IFR to Los Angeles.
Oh, hey, it's raining. Wait, did that say taxi? That was an easy flight. That's right. By the approach. What?
ACA 1977 contact, SoCal approach.
If that was the final. That's... Wow. They got the graphics down, but the rest of the game is in need of polish. It's like they've got a bunch of, you know, dangling pointers in a linked list that are just like, hey, I'm gonna start you 500 feet above the ground this time, and then the next time you do it, it's like, oh, hey, I know, let me pick a random number. Oh, hey, I'm gonna start you 300 feet above the ground. Right, it's like, that should be a deterministic thing. Microsoft, how do your programmers screw that? Look at that. Why you're completely screwing up the flight plan. That's basic programming, isn't it? I mean, I'm not a programmer. I'm not saying I can do any better, but damn. There's clearly something wrong. I've noticed it before too when I've loaded flight plans. It doesn't load the exact same scenario that you started with, right? Which I don't understand how you could not do that. See, look, now it's doing it. Don't ask me why. Okay, so approach, autopilot, auto throttle, activate. And just to check and see if we are on course. We should be. If we go flight plan, no, menu. No, it's not there. No, procedures, approach. Why does it want to loop around? That's... Okay. Okay, let me manually take it around just because it's fun to fly by hand. Not gonna lie. Flaps 25 seems pretty good. Flaps 30 seems a little too much. Look, I'm trying. Why isn't that? Oh god, it's got me on auto throttle. Fucking turn that shit off, you stupid computer. Oh my god.
Los Angeles Tower, American Tree 0.
This is why I don't trust Teslas.
Eastbound ILS runway 25 left approach.
Say Microsoft can't even get it right.
American Tree 06, Los Angeles Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 9er 8.
And there's nothing to run into in the air, right?
Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Let's see.
Los Angeles Tower, Delta 69er 2 at runway 24 right, ready for departure IFR to Austin. Delta 69er 2 altimeter 29er decimal 9er 8, wind 208 at 6. Cleared for takeoff runway 24 right.
Loads. Damn.
Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach American Tree 06.
Let me line up a little bit better with that.
Cleared for takeoff runway 24 right Delta 69er 2.
It's kind of fun to drive though, Look, relax about my speed, alright? I don't need a computer that doesn't know how to do an approach telling me what to do. The altitude right. Not that I'm needing when I'm flying by, but okay. There's got to be a way to get this thing to lock onto the approach. I'm guessing, I don't know what the chart looks like, but I'm guessing it's around 2,000 feet for the ILS, for the glide slope.
Delta 69er to contact SoCal departure on 124 decimal 9er. Good day.
It's kind of hard to miss that.
Going to 124 decimal 9er, Delta 69er 2.
Okay, autopilot is on. We're in approach mode. Throttle. Wow, whoa, what is it doing? Why is it turning off the speed? What are you doing? It's going to 185, which maybe that's good. It didn't catch anything, did it? Is it locked? Altitudes, approach is on. Course stabilization and wing leveler. Yeah. I don't know if it caught the glide slope though. I don't know how to tell. No, it doesn't look like it did. Maybe I've got to do pro or that. Where is it going? It's going to the heading. Is it? No, it's trying. It just doesn't have the speed. Okay. Well, I mean, I have to reset now, but that auto throttle, yeah. The auto throttle just, it sticks on even when you turn off the autopilot. So it's like I have to hit the button and then I have to switch to the mouse, and I've got to go and click the button, and it's hard because your plane's going in a dive and it's moving, and it's like a little tiny target, so it's a little hard to hit. And I could criticize this game. Oh, I can sit here all day and complain. It's hard to complain about the system just because of its vintage, right? It's a system from the 80s, and of course you don't change something like that. And the newer systems obviously work completely different because of reasons like this, I'm sure.
1977 ready for IFR departure, runway 28 right.
They've already learned the mistakes and corrected them. This is just a recreation of the old system.
San Francisco Tower, United 460 at runway 28 left, ready for departure IFR to Vancouver.
See if it picked the one I clicked. I think it took the first one. Is it paused? Yeah, it is. Don't let me select anything. Don't let me move anything. And these guys make your operating system, right? That's a cynical old man in me. You do, don't pick apart the stuff that I work on. Let's try this again. It'd be so bad if it didn't have to load like a literal entire planet worth of data. Do it, that's the question. Doesn't look like it.
Dynasty 8, follow the generic on final. Wind 208 at 6.
Ooh, that is kind of
Clear to land runway 24 right.
24.
To land runway 24 right, Dynasty 8.
Why is that glowing? Why is it flying right into the ground? we're just gonna go with it. I feel like this is airplane in Iran or something with that.
ACA 1977, following
Shut up.
final. Wind 208 at 6. Caution the generic landing runway 25 right. Clear to land runway 25 left.
Cleared to land runway 25, left ACA 1977.
It flickers
Los
when I
Angeles
try to set
Tower,
my trim.
American Tree, 1416 miles east inbound ILS runway 24 right approach. American Tree 14, Los Angeles Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 98, wind 208 at 6. Cleared ILS runway 24 right approach.
Turn off that wing leveler, damn it. It just gets in your way. Oh my
Cleared
God.
ILS runway 24 right approach, American Tree 14.
Way too high. Oh, and it's raining too. What the hell? Don't talk to me in Russian. I don't know what you're saying. I know what that means. Let's go, baby. And flare. Nice.
ACA 1977 exit runway when able. ACA 1907, 7 contact ground on 131.075.
131.075 ACA 1977.
I mean, it was a landing. I'm not going to claim. I can turn off my spoilers. There we go. Wait a minute. How am I supposed to go to that side? Really questioning just whether I should just drive straight over that. Why would they make me go all the way around? And go lengthwise down a runway that's active, as opposed to crossing it perpendicular. Like, they did the math to find like a shortest path, sorta, but the factors that they used to make that, like, they cut out like that path right there for whatever reason, and they didn't give priority to a shorter path that crosses the runway as opposed to one that travels down it a bit. What the hell? APC's on drugs. Okay. Why would it put me here? I'm gonna take out like 8 houses. That's close. Look at that path. Oh my god. Be going around it, but hey, that's what they want me to do. Excuse me, coming through. Pardon me. Oh my god. Look at the size difference. My god. Oh wait, is that thing actually gonna... No, okay. Wow.
Los Angeles ground ACA 1977, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
ACA 1977, we can't connect the jetway to the aircraft. Please retry later.
What? Yeah, how do you stop this thing? Are you gonna make me go through the whole... Oh no, it shut down. I think. That's hard to tell. Or what? I thought I turned it off. Okay, you know what? Let's just go through the checklist. I hate this thing. It takes forever. Okay, landing lights. Tracked. Off. Okay. EME off. First officer off. Yep. Yeah, looks like it's good. Yeah, Qdoer is off, right? I think that means off, doesn't it? Oh, it wants me to do the APU. That's right. Do I really care? The APU's at 100% right now. I don't want the APU to start, so I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna just check all of these. Right, you know what? Let's go parking. This parking brake is set. All lights off. Instrument nav switches. Off. Oh my god, this takes forever. Okay, so if I remember correctly, it's like this is off, this is off. Leave these on, these go off. So it's something around, something like this. Not quite. Hydraulic pumps off. Oh, it was off. Okay. Those are off. Those are always rich. Anti-ice off. Yep. APU generator switch off. change them to off. Okay. Maybe because it's in a failed state. Pretend is off. 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 This is like the Concorde. It's got a ridiculous amount of controls. Which actually I wouldn't mind doing the Concorde just to check it out. I've done it once, but I never got it up to Mach 2. No, they should have just had all of the buttons and set off, and then just did all of these. That should be off. That was off. Now they're all off. Turn off the rectifiers. Stop the APUs. Fire switch is off. Yes. Right fire switch. Fire loop switch is off. Air bleed is off. Yeah. And then the master switches go off. It won't let me turn it on. Okay. Might be because I got the fuel wrong and I couldn't turn off the other things. So there could be some dependency things that are going on. Hit stop. Yeah. Yeah, it does not want to stop right now. Oh well. Well, that's unfortunate. I've been through it before, so I know the procedure actually works, but for whatever reason it won't let me turn it off right now. It's not letting the APU stop. There's something I didn't turn off. With the rectifiers. And they're all off. Those are all off. These aren't. Those are the batteries, though, I think. Maybe that was what was holding it on. Generator. I'm pretty sure at some point these go off, but that might be the battery. takes a second, I remember that much, but if this isn't letting me turn it off, then something's holding it up. Because eventually these hands start dropping back down. This one. These ones, wasn't it? No, it won't let me shut them off. They're on rich, yeah. Those are all open. That sucks. Launch in progress. Gotta be these, right? Oh my god, okay. On, yeah. This one is off. On. This one is on. Yeah, those stay on. Off. Holy cow, it's gonna take a bit. Bear with me. One off. On. That one should be on. That should be on. Interesting. Okay, so I had some mistakes here. That should be on. Yeah. Then the rest is all off for this guy. Okay, off. On. This is basically they're all off except they leave one that pumps it to the side. And then the rest are off, so that's good. Oh my god. Right. Yeah, that one's right. That is off. This is off. This is definitely like the Concorde. And then the rest are all off. See, it's weird that these ones are on, but the rest are off. I don't know why they do it like that. These two are right. That's this one and this one for them. rest are all off. That's right. It's all these down here. Oh my god, they could really improve this. I'm not saying it's a horrible experience. Like, it's cool if you want to go through the authentic experience, but it's so time consuming though to have to click these small little things. This is on. That's on. And then the rest are off. It's weird, they don't want this one on, but they want the rest. I don't know why. Unless just one of them's feeding the APU or something by default. Okay, the hydraulic pump switches. These were set to off. Yeah. Off. Yeah, they're all off. And they're all 0. Yeah, so they're good. Fuel valve switches, they're all... I have to do this, which is kind of stupid. They only go one way. Okay, so that's everything on this page. Engine shutdown, so wind, anti-ice. These were all set to off. Yeah, that's done. APU generator switches. It's just these two, and they're off. That's right. So this must be battery, and this must be generator, I guess. So left APU generator is on, so is the right. So check. APU or engine generator selector switch off. Mixture switches, and these are the things that won't let me turn them off. I don't know why. I can't do those. It won't let me change those. So there's something not quite right on that end. And if that's not working, then I probably can't turn off the APUs. And I don't know whether that's on or off. Yeah, some of the switches get stuck like that. It might be because I did the hotkey to turn the engines on. Oh well, I mean, it's cool when it shuts down. You get to watch the needle do its thing and it gets quiet, but other than that... Anyway, maybe I have to go through this. So that is off. We'll try it. So go on. Yeah. Master switch is on. Put it in order. Bleed on. If you start, press and hold. But I can't hold, so it's just press, so that's a little buggy. Yeah. APU N1 to 100, yeah, we are. And then number 2, fuel switch off. switch on. Yeah. APU bleed air on. Start, press and hold. Wait for 100%. We are. And then APU generator switches on. Now those went off. Yeah, so when I click them off, they go back to battery automatically, it seems like. Okay, so we do that. We park. Those are good. These switches are all off, so that should be good. Next, we have all the engines, which we've done. The hydraulic fuel pumps are off. Yeah, so those are all good. I don't know, maybe it's just, it has to, like a order of operations things that it has to go through in order for the logic to apply. So that should be good. Anti-ice is off. APU generators. Check. So they're on. APU generator selector switches go off. So in theory they were like this. So I'm guessing that would go here and then we would turn these off. And then these are probably still broken. Yeah. So these are stuck. We got to go through all these. So going back to, let's double check the rectifiers and stuff. Yeah, those are all off. So stop the APUs. Does this work now? It took a couple of seconds, but if it's going to go, it should take more than like 10 to 15 seconds. Yeah, they just won't shut down. And the loop switch. The bleed airs go off, and then the master switches go off, but they won't let me. Yeah. Normally you flick that off and then close the thing. But battery switches, we can turn that off, right? There we go. And that would be the end of the game. So interesting enough, now can this go off? No, they're stuck. Yeah, so there's some kind of logic in the game when you do the engine start with the hotkey. It sets these values to something, but then it doesn't release the lock or whatever that it had on them. So it's almost like they got two divergent states, and you know, it's like they kind of crisscross the two, and they get, the dependencies are kind of interdependent, and they're not supposed to be, so they get stuck into an impossible situation somehow in their logic. I don't know how you would word that in a programming sense, but oh well, not a huge deal. The plane is close by. Isn't it? No, wow, it's still going. I have no idea. So something is holding that plane running, even though it's completely off. I have no idea how that can even be running right now. There's literally no power in this plane. something's holding the engines up. It's probably the autopilot. Anyway, that's a good run. Oh, all over there. All right, GG.